Welcome back. The National Alliance on Mental Illness Sarasota County offers understanding to anyone concerned about mental illnesses. Member Lieutenant Charles Caniff joins us today to talk more about this very important nonprofit. And welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about what the National Alliance on Mental Illness is, please?
Absolutely. Sarasota County has its own affiliate from the National Alliance on Mental Illness, which is also part of the state of Florida and the National Grassroots Campaign. It's one of the largest volunteer organizations designed to support persons and their families who are struggling with mental illness.
Okay. So what are the goals of the support and education and advocacy that you offer our families?
Oh, absolutely. One of the goals of NAMI is that we want to make sure that everyone knows that they're not alone. They're not on an island by themselves. There's a lot of stigma associated with mental illness. And NAMI Sarasota County works very diligently with NAMI Florida and NAMI National to provide support groups. We have 3 support groups every month here in Sarasota, one in Sarasota, one in Venice, and one in Northport, excuse me. We also have training programs to help people understand not only their disease that they have, but help them learn how to cope with what they've got going on in their lives. And hopefully, through this support and education, we'll be able to help them lead productive lives and reduce the stigma.
Okay. Well, I know that I've been doing a little reading, and that's it. I mean, so many people feel bad about it, and they shouldn't, because it's not their fault. It's not their family's fault that they have this problem. And I think, you bringing that out in the open, especially talking with them about it, is so important.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. One of the things that NAMI Sarasota County and NAMI National and NAMI Florida aim to do is change the conversation. If you had another disease, you wouldn't be as stigmatized as you are currently with mental illness. We're doing that, like I said, through our support programs, through our educations. NAMI has a partnership, especially here in Sarasota, with Sheriff Tom Knight and the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office and all the local law enforcement officers to also provide crisis intervention team training to help law enforcement officers better recognize when someone is in an emotional crisis and to safely take them into protective custody and get them to somewhere where they can get some help. And that's really the goals of NAMI.
Awesome. Now you have an upcoming forum. So
Yes.
I'm guessing everybody should attend, but who are you focusing on?
Well, the forum, which is September 23rd at Sarasota Memorial Hospital at the Waldemir Auditorium, starts, doors open at 9:30, and the forum will start at 10 o'clock. It's open to everyone to attend. The impact that we're kind of looking for would be that we want to make sure that everyone in Sarasota County knows that NAMI Sarasota is available as a resource. I mentioned before that a lot of people feel isolated by their mental illness. We want to try and break that isolation so that people know that they can get some support out there. We also want to introduce ourselves to the provider community. Sarasota County is a wonderful community and has a lot of phenomenal providers and resources for people struggling with mental illness. We want to make sure that those providers know that we're a referral service as well, and we're a resource as well, for not only their patients, but their families and their caregivers.
Well, I mean, I think the work that you're doing is just amazing and so important. I mean, to all of us in the community to find more out about this. I read your mission statement, but I think you will be able to share that more eloquently with us, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, the mission of Sarasota County, NAMI, is to create a community where persons with mental illness can live and succeed without any stigma and be productive members of our community.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, how can other local people get involved and volunteer, help you? How would that all be taken care of?
NAMI is a grassroots organization that runs on volunteers. Everyone that works with NAMI, Sarasota County, volunteers their time. So we have plenty of volunteer opportunities. We have opportunities on the forum on the 23rd for people to come. We have opportunities at the training sessions that we do and at the support groups that we do. One of the best ways would also be to support us during the Gift of Giving Challenge on September 20th to the 21st from noon to noon.
All right.
Go to NAMISarasotaCounty.org and hit the button and give us a donation. That would also help because in order to keep running these programs, we need both people and we need funds.
Right. And there are a lot of organizations that are going to be involved in that. But, you know, share the wealth, you know. If you can give a little bit to a lot of people, that it adds up. It adds up, right?
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Thank you. This is our year anniversary since NAMI Sarasota County actually got itself back going strong. And this is actually the first time we're participating in that event.
Great.
This is our first forum, so it's an announcement to the community that NAMI Sarasota County is here to be a resource. We're back and we're going to help everyone that we can.
Okay, so one more time, where can they go?
They can go to NAMISarasotaCounty.org, look for the button for the Gift of Giving Challenge, and don't forget the forum on Friday, September 23rd, 9:30 is registration. 10 o'clock the forum starts. It's at Sarasota Memorial's Waldemir Auditorium.
Great. Thank you so much, Lieutenant. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much for your time.
My pleasure. Our next guest is the event curator at the company whose 3 core values are quality, innovation, and culture. The company, J-Dubs Brewing Company. After the break, we'll take a sneak peek at this charity event taking place at J-Dubs. Please stay with us.